What's up, everybody? What's going on, man? Neutral drop family. Right now, I got stunt. Usually, I'm driving. Guess who's driving? Oh, look, he looks all smart with the glasses.
Very smart on Sundays. During the week, I'm dumb. Sundays, I smarten up.
Beast Coast. Well, I have to. I'm like not a backseat driver, a side seat driver for a reason. We're gonna hit like. Oh, say hello to Cody. Say hello, Cody.
That's my dog.
That's Stuntman's dog. Look at this, man. The building's getting full right now. What's up, Chickless? Come on, man. Chickless, the guy's like 90. I'll kick his ass all over the street. I'm gonna go to a red carpet so I can bang his head off a wall. Send it, Stuntman. Yeah, there's Cody. Where is he? He's bouncing. Cody's bouncing around.
Cody's in the back, working security.
Cameraman here, folks! Build head? What is that? What does that even mean? 3 hours away. Going one day. Of course, Chris. You show up, man.
Listen, how's everybody doing out there?
Don't be putting that stuff up here.
I gotta tell you something. As of 8 o'clock tonight, New York State is on lockdown.
Yeah, and that includes us.
Thank God we filmed 700 videos pre-recorded so we could keep filming and bringing them.
We really didn't do that, but we'll figure something out. Yo, random. Cut that out. I'm gonna have to take it off. I have to block you. I have to start a block party here. What's up, man?
What do you write? Something bad?
Yeah. I'm not even gonna say it. It's stupidity. Alright.
How's everybody faring out there, man?
Yeah, we'll be alright. Yeah, I'm gonna block him.
Who said something stupid?
Some guy. He shouldn't even get the time of day for that nonsense. It sucks indoors, man. We're gonna be getting out of the car in a little while. They didn't lock us down yet. The liquor store's open. No mercy, reversey. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I have a bunch of stuff that I took down. A lot of you OGs know what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna start popping them back on because they were done a long time ago. We always got a phone ringing, isn't that ridiculous?
Check it out, I got Junkman on the line, everybody.
Junk is up.
Junk's on the live right now. He just called. Are you?
I'll report. Don't listen. Anybody putting anything that's stupid on is how dumb could you be?
You see Cody? Hold on a sec.
Cody's chilling right now. Cody, let me tell you something about Cody. He's the nicest dog in the world, but you cannot mess. Yeah, Junkman's up right now. You cannot mess with Junkman. You can't. No, Stuntman. I get everybody's name confused. You cannot mess with him because this dog will kill you. But he's so nice. Unless, like, I'll attack. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack Stuntman, and then you're gonna see exactly what's gonna happen.
No, don't do that. Don't.
Yo, Cody, why you falling on me, man? What's wrong with you?
He's drunk.
You drinking?
Junk, I'm gonna jump off for a second. I'll call you back. All right, goodbye. All right.
Spagnola family, what's going on?
Let me get the glasses off. Oh, you didn't recognize me with the glasses. See, I'm gone. I'm back.
Wow. It's almost like Superman and Clark Kent.
Very similar. Notice
Except
we're in a
he-
very
except he
nice,
go-
clean truck.
Yes.
My wife even yelled at me that I brought Cody out in the truck. She's like, that dog's not going in my truck. I said, shut up and get back in the kitchen.
Wow.
Guys, I didn't say that.
He didn't do that at all.
I didn't say that.
Do a burnout in her truck.
I
She might
can't.
be watching. He'll
Hold
get
on,
in trouble.
I gotta figure this thing out. It's got traction control.
Hold on, what do you got here?
Traction control off.
Oh, he just shut the traction,
The
folks.
traction is off.
He just shut the traction control, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on, let's see what
That
this-
could get dangerous.
Hold on a second.
Why? He should neutral drop it, right?
I'm not neutral dropping it.
No. Oh. He actually just turned the tires.
Jump out. Let's see if I got a little
No.
tire
You got
spin.
people over there with their kids. You can't do all that. And the traction control in a beauty parlor.
That's funny. That's funny. Block that person who said that. I'm just kidding around. How's everybody faring out there? All you people in New York State, you're probably saying to yourselves, what are we doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on is this shit is on like the TV. I'll tell you right now. Detroit, what's up? See, now I can read. I know. Who's that? Shmoney Key? I agree with you.
Hold on.
Spaniola's on there? Spaniola's
yeah,
on there?
He's chilling with us. You know
Gino,
that.
what are you doing, Gino? Gino, light a cigar and relax, all right? Coronavirus is going around.
Light a cigar.
Is he double digits yet? I think he just turned 9. You got another year before the cigars, Gino.
No smoking cigars. Too young for that. What's up, man? JT Brooks. 10 to 12 gram joint. The guy found the cure for the coronavirus, a 10 to 12 gram joint. You're
That's
good.
him. Write that down. Smoke some burnouts. NorCal in the house. Much love. Throwing it back to you, Chris. Shout outs we want. Hold on. Catskills. All right. Robert DePico. What's up, brother?
Hold on 1 second.
That's got to go.
No. Hold on.
Remove. Someone put up something stupid.
Idiot.
We removed it.
You know
Cody,
what I would do to a
Cody,
guy
get
like
over
you?
here. Get
I'd
over here,
slap you
Cody.
so hard your fucking head would spin off your shoulders. And that's no joke. Idiot.
Get over here, Cody. He's pissed.
Hold on. Yeah, now you're blocked, you fucking moron. You just taught me how to block people, you schmuck.
Yeah, we had to block somebody. Neutral drop. Listen to me. Neutral drop family doesn't go for crap like that. Believe me. Not cool, and we're not having it.
No, we don't go for that.
How's California doing? Anybody up in California? Curious of what you guys are up to out there. Cody, is it hot in here? You want me to roll the window down?
Wow, you guys are fast, man. Yeah, Arkansas, what's up? Burnouts. I'll tell you what we did was, let me see, what's today? Today we're in Sunday. Friday, we had to get rid of about, I would say 15, 16 cars at once. Because, you know, the rush, they had to go. I couldn't leave them sitting. And I have probably 6 or 7 cars ready to go. And but the problem is, am I going to be able to? Yeah, you guys got to be safe too, man. The Spaniola family, you know, everybody out there, man. Everybody got to be safe. Are we going to be able to go out tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know
if we're essential.
I feel like we're essential.
You know?
Aren't neutral drops essential? I mean, come on, guys.
No, but on a serious
No, but
note,
seriously, Ozone Park, OZ, what's up? Yeah, you know what it is? I want to be responsible. As irresponsible as we are in life, we don't put anybody else in jeopardy, you know? But going out and not doing what we're supposed to do is not the smart thing right now. We're rolling good, man.
I went by the local hospital, which is the Nassau County Community University Hospital, whatever it is. And, I mean, they have it. The emergency area is locked down. No visitors allowed. They don't even want you showing up there. If you do show up there, you can't just walk in. They have like a hazmat team meets up with you and, you know, to make sure you're not, I don't know, being irresponsible, just going to walk in that way. A friend of ours, in fact, Junkman's in-law is
Wisconsin, we got.
a highly
Don't touch your
renowned
face. I do it all day. It's hard.
neurosurgeon, and 3 major hospitals in Nassau County, which are Long Island Jewish, North Shore Hospital, and what the hell's the other one?
LIJ, Winthrop,
No,
North Shore.
Winthrop, where we take the kids. they're pretty much all at capacity right now. That's the inside story. So what Governor Cuomo has been saying is right. You know, we're going to jump right up to capacity with the hospitals right here in New York. You know, I'm not proud to say that we are leading the country in cases at like 15,000, but we are. And it's because of, you know, people just don't listen. You know, you got to treat them like kids and say, hey, don't congregate. Don't hang out. You know, if you live in areas where there are apartments or things like that, don't hang out outside your building.
We are the real news. And let me tell you, because we're on the street all day long.
Yes.
I mean, we're seriously on the street. We were in... What's that?
Put the thing right here or no?
No. We were in Corona yesterday. We were in all over Queens. We were in the Bronx. I tell you how, let me give you a little rundown on how it's going out there on the street. If you go, let's say you start in Long Island, you just don't see many people. Then you hit Queens and you see people, the Asian people have masks on and all that stuff. And I'm not being racial, I'm just telling you what we see out there. Then you go into Corona, you see a lot of like Central American people, a lot of masks, the whole family has a mask. You see a little South Americans, you see more people out. Then you go over to the bridge in the Bronx, and whatever it is going on over there, it's like nothing's going on. It's like a party.
Yeah, they're clueless. They're not paying
attention.
They don't
care.
To the news. They don't believe it's real, whatever. It is real. I mean, it's, you know.
And we're doing what we can.
Yeah, Zach, where are you, Zach? Waldauer. Boston, yo, Mark D, shout out in the house. I think Big Boy is from...
Yeah, Random's blocked. He ain't coming back. You know what, guys? How about this? All the lives we've done, not that we did so many, I never had to block anybody. I just learned how to block. Yeah, you want to... Well, get out. I'm getting out of the truck. Ah, we're getting out, folks. Ooh, looks like somebody did some donuts here already. Can you see that?
Come on.
Not us, though. Story time. You know I'm going to be hitting story times, man. Quick story time. Now, what do you guys want to hear about? We have a story time now? I mean, guys, they don't end, man.
Story time. This is the elementary school where all my
Yeah, you want a story time? This is the elementary school.
This is McVeigh.
You want to hear some old man story times?
This is where my kids went, and this is where I had to show up for the parent-teacher conferences. And, you know,
Yeah,
this is where when we got home at night, my kids got caught a couple of beatings, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I'll tell you a funny story time. One night, stuntman gets a phone call, right? Or did the cops come to your house?
That is a
What?
great...
I'm gonna let me
Wait a
tell
second.
it.
Which story is it?
This is the one where you, little Timmy, was it?
No, I got a phone call from the
Oh,
cops.
he gets a phone call, right?
Can I tell the story?
Hold on.
Let me tell this story.
Hold on. Hold the camera here so you don't mess up.
Everyone knows I suck.
And keep your hand off out
Okay,
of the
I
line.
have identical twin boys right now who are 17 years old. One of them...
Long Island story time.
This is a nice Long Island story time. Okay? When they were like, how old were they? 11, I think, maybe? Yeah. They were like 11 years old, right? It's a Sunday night. I have my 4 kids, and I take care of my 2 nephews and my niece. 7 kids in my house, right? So this is why my wife's got this big boat, so she could get all the kids around. All right. See the boat? All right. That's the land yacht. Anyways, and it's GMC, by the way. You guys know I like the Chevys. Well, those are the Yukon. About 1 o'clock in the morning, my phone rings. It's a police officer. He goes, yeah, hello, is this Mr. Stuntman? I go, yeah. He goes, you got a situation going on. I says, everything okay? He goes, yeah, everything's kind of okay. He goes, I got your son, Timmy here. One of my twins has my name. My other boys, I didn't give my name to, obviously. I'm not going to have 7, whatever. But they said, little Stuntman's here. I screwed up. They said, Stuntman's here.
Stuntman Junior's here.
Long and short of it, the way my kids' room is, they have their own entrance. And at 11 years old, my son did not take his bike, because I later questioned him on that. I said, why didn't you take your bike? Because at 11, that's the bike age. You're out, you're driving around in your bike and everything. And he says to me, he goes,
goes, I didn't take the bike because if I would have went in the shed and opened up the gate, you probably would have heard me. Anyways, the kid drove. He ran. I said, Tim, how'd you get there? I sprinted. He ran. This is almost 2 miles to the middle school to hook up with a girl. Now, I was kind of proud of the kid.
Now, how old was the girl?
I think the girl was a year older than him, right? But mind you, this is, now listen, I can laugh about it now. He's great. He's fine. He's 11. It's a Sunday night school night. So I look at my wife. I go, what the hell is going on with this kid? And who's the girl? Ultimately, what happened was the father had to come and pick his daughter up because what the cops do around here is they will drive around the schools to see if there are kids hanging out, drinking beer, smoking weed, whatever. And the cop caught them in like a little opening vestibule to, one of the school's openings and caught them. And my son was like telling the cop, oh, it's okay, don't worry, also, I'll just walk home. The cop's like, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. You ain't walking anywhere, kid. What are you talking about? I'm calling your parents right now.
You got school in 5 hours.
Yeah, you have school in 5 hours. So I show up there and I'm saying to myself, gee whiz, I hope the father of the daughter is not there yet. And I get over there and I look at him. I go, Tim, what the hell is wrong with you? I said, your mother's going to kill you. Anyways, I get... Now, mind you, just so you know, my older son at the time was probably 16 or 17. He had thrown a big party Friday night because my kids are a bunch of scammers. And now, years later, I realize it. Like, they're all like, oh, hey, Dad, what are you doing? You taking Mom out to dinner? You guys are going out? And then now I realize they're setting up some sort of get-together or party. The cop says to me, oh, you're Mr. Stuntman. Oh, we were at your house Friday night for Tristan's party, my oldest son. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Come here,
Our
Cody.
family's really making the mark in East Meadow.
Cody.
So anyways, I get Tim in the car. I go, where was the girl? Oh, her dad just picked her up. Dad, he really gave me a dirty look. I said, no kidding. He should have smacked you if the cop wasn't there. Right? So then I get back to my house. You have to remember, I have 7 kids in my house. Right? Fucking 1:30 in the morning. I get into my house. I open the door. Everyone's up and in the living room, and they start cheering the kid on, clapping. Everyone's like, yeah, Tim, yeah, yeah. I lay down with my wife after we get everybody back to bed. I go, what the hell is going on here? The kid ran almost 2 miles for a piece of freaking ass, at 11 years old. But that's my story time. And let me tell you something. I got so many stories of crap that has gone on over the years with the kids. It's amazing. Never a dull moment. Maybe my kids are wacky because this is how we are. Cody, get over here, Cody. Let's check out Cody. All right? Cody, want to get in the truck? Yeah, so crazy times. All you guys that are younger, right? Cody, get over here. Get in the car. Get in. Bottles falling out. Like, for example, 9/11, right? We were based in Queens. Queens was 5 miles from ground zero. I know that was some dedication. But, seeing that, like anyone who's older, any of you neutral droppers that are older, you know what the hell this country was like, what was going on during, 9/11. And then you have the situation with the country is on a complete lockdown. No, everyone pulled out of school. Businesses shut. This is like unprecedented stuff here, and it's just, I lose. I don't know. As I get older and I pay attention to politics and so on and so forth, and I don't want to talk about my political affiliations ever, but I support our president. You got to support any president that's in office. And it's just, I don't know, it's almost scary. Like, I'm scared for my kids. I'm worried about my kids. Like me and my brother we're hustlers, we're hard workers, we're out there. I used to work 7 days a week. Now I work 6 days a week. I got to make it happen, I'm grateful, from a high school dropout to I put together a pretty decent business and we support ourselves and everything. And I'm worried about you younger generations. Not to sound like when I was younger and I had people telling me, I worry about you guys. I used to get annoyed. I'd be like, shut up, you old man. I don't feel like hearing it. Well, now I'm the old man telling you younger guys that, you know, make it happen, man. Make it happen in life. Work hard, you know, work smart. The number one thing is work, man. You cannot, there's no replacement for it. You know, no matter what it is, you work hard. Because if you have your own business and you work hard, you're going to make it happen. If you're working for somebody...
I'll go ape shit on your ass, old man. That's from Talladega Nights, guys.
Yeah. But you know, if you happen to be working for somebody, then, you know, and you work very hard, you're going to be recognized by that person, and you'll climb the ladder. If, you know, if it's a small company, you'll climb the ladder. If it's a big company, because your hard work is never going to be able to be. There's no trickery in that. When your boss or your higher ups are looking to rely on someone, you know, within the company, the business, if you're that person, you know, the hard work is going to prevail always. And I just, you know, I try and instill that in my kids or any young people that have worked for us over the years. I just, you know, try and tell them, you know, have faith, work very hard. It's
going to get crazy out here,
yeah,
folks. It's going to start getting crazy out here. But we do what we got to do, man. You know the deal.
How many people we got going on here?
Right now, 417 in the building, man. You know that, Spaniel. Hard work always prevails, man. I know you're doing good out there, man. It's going to be a little rough for everybody. We know that. It's going to get crazy. And that's it, man. Listen, we thrive on crazy. We always did. Yeah. You know, like I tell a lot of people, what we saw in our lives, like as far as, like, look, World War II, right? From World War II to like 1991, from the first Gulf War, it was, yeah, we had Vietnam, we had a few things that went on. But life was the same, man. We didn't have, you know, you had your telephone.
You didn't have the terrorism.
You had your car. You didn't have a computer in your car. You adjusted your carburetor. It was different. Now, next thing you know, all these crazy things happened, man. Cell phones came out. We had the internet coming out in 1995. I remember that going, what the hell is this internet, man? This is ridiculous. After that, we had the Y2K crash, the tech bubble, you know, 9/11. Craziness, man. This stuff going on here, the crash of 2008, you know. So it's life's become very unpredictable. And who would have thought a virus would, you know, it's just, listen, man. But what doesn't kill us is going to make us stronger. And, you know, it can kill you. That's what's crazy. So you really do have to be safe. And you young guys, what they're saying is you could go outside, catch it, bring it into somebody, you know, one of your loved ones or one of your friends' loved ones or whatever, and get them sick. We don't want to be doing that, man. 9/11 was nutty, man. Of course it was.
Yeah, that was...
It was crazy, man. We saw it with our own eyes. We told you guys. We were, yeah, I was 30. He was probably 29 or whatever. Listen,
Much better looking too back then. I'm all getting old and gray and I hate it.
Oh, my ears, folks.
I had to speak my mind.
But yeah, it was, you know, back then, man, I had just bought my house, you know, and I'm telling you, I was in there for the summer. We had a crazy block party. My block is cool, bunch of people. And next thing you know, this happens, September 11th. And I told my wife, I said, stop spending. It's over. Just chill out for a little while. And, you know, you do what you got to do. Yeah, listen, let me tell you something. A lot of you guys have asthma, predisposed. I have asthma as well. I actually got it from the car business. I could tell you guys about that one, which is, you know, I'll tell you how I got asthma from the car business. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. What happened was, when I first got into the car business, I was wholesaling a lot of cars. Stop spending, man. That's it. You know what's up. So I'm in the auctions Monday through Saturday, let's call it. I'm in there. And now when I started, we're talking about 1992, 1993. The cars were not running as efficient as they are now. Right now, they run clean. You don't smell the exhaust. When I'm in there in the early 90s, the cars were all from the 80s. I would go home, my clothes would reek. My wife would be like, don't even throw them clothes over there, they stink. So I'm sucking in these fumes. And on top of it, I'm having kids and I'm, you know, life is stressful. I'm not making money like I wanted to because, of course, I'm young and I'm learning and, you know, we need stuntman and cameraman, the overalls. Yeah, we'll try and get there, man. You know, we're a little rough around the edges for that, you know. But look, he can do it. Look at the glasses, how smart he looks. I think, you see how I'm forward? I would be more of the president. He would be more of the vice president. I don't know. But a lot of you people might think, you know, stuntman for president. You know what I mean? Because he's crazy. And I would have the cool head in the background like, no, stuntman, we can't impose that law where anyone who steals gets beaten with a baseball bat. We can't do that. But anyway, so what happened was I'm sucking in these fumes. I'm having my second kid, which is my son, Brian. And I'm in the hospital and I'm getting sick, man. And I'm coughing and I'm hacking and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I had bronchitis, I'm telling you, for 5 years straight. So finally I bump into this old timer, which now I'm an old timer. At the time he was an old timer. The guy taught me a lot in the car business just from hanging out with him at the auctions or whatever.
What's up, Philly? What's
I
up,
thank this
Philly?
guy every time I see him. I go, come on, Stewie, let's go grab some lunch. I buy him lunch all the time. A great dude. But anyway, he goes, why are you coughing? I said, I don't know why I'm coughing. I've been coughing. Thanks, man. Legends. Listen, we're legends in our own minds. Maybe
He
you
gets
guys
knocked
minds,
out by an auction, 8 packs a day, and I'm fine.
Exactly. But that's part of it. I think if I smoked cigarettes, my lungs would have been tougher. But anyway, he goes, dude, it's because you're sucking in all this fumes and all this bullshit. He goes, what you got to do is you got to step out. You got to stay outside the auction. So between that and what I did was I started running, my lungs got better. But every time the weather changes, every time my wife lights a candle that's no good, it drives me crazy. The moldy cars, man.
Matt,
you know the
what's up,
moldy
Matt?
cars are
There's your
nasty.
shout out, Matt.
So I got to stay away from all that stuff. But there's a few things. Men are more susceptible, they say.
Yes.
People with asthma, which I have,
Yep.
and people with type A blood. I have.
You imagine the shit locked at this poor son
I
of
should
a
just
bitch.
stand in this empty lot right here and not go anywhere. Honey, I'll be standing in that empty lot. Yeah, but
He's got 1 foot in the grave. Forget about it.
and the other
He's
one and the other foot on a banana peel.
That's right. He's a walking time bomb, my poor brother.
But listen, man.
I feel so bad. Better him than me. What can I tell you?
Yep.
I'm just
But
kidding
yeah,
around. I love
look,
my brother.
listen, man. The thing is, thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. But
Jack.
But listen, anything in life. So now what do I do? I exercise. Of course, I don't smoke. I stay away from the fumes. And if my wife, when I get home, I tell my wife, listen, I'm on my way home. Shut the candles down. And that's it. And that's the way you got to do it. Can't smoke. Yeah, COPD. Everybody's got something going on, man. Frank Reynolds. It's out there. 444, man. Let me tell you something. We got 444 in the house. I'm going to tell you guys, now 448. I'm going to tell you guys something crazy. You know that our dad passed away. They say you get signs and signals and all this stuff. My kids would call me up and go, Dad, there was a rainbow at 444. Now I'm going to tell you a funny story. I get a call from two of my daughters, not 3. The other one was working. She was inside. We get a call from his daughter, and we're driving on the highway at 444. We see the hugest rainbow going across the sky.
True.
I'm like, what? Now, when we were kids, whenever we'd be on road trips or whatever, if we ever saw a rainbow, my father would be like, yo, pull over, yo, check out this rainbow, holy shit. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Greetings from Poland. But we were seeing that number all over the place, 44, 44. It was just crazy, man. But, yeah, shout out to the Marine Corps. Shout out to all of our warriors. All the warriors, man. I got so much respect for you warriors. You guys that go out and get wounded, that give the ultimate sacrifice, man. Who's better than you guys, man? Without you guys, we're shit. And everybody, any one of you guys should know that. You all know it.
I just gave my salute, and this morning I said to my kids,
right there, man.
we were talking about the military, and we were talking about
You
a lot of
tired of the place.
naysayers that don't love the country like I love the country.
And let me tell you,
Because I do. And if you don't love this country, and you're against our military, and you don't want to stand behind them, try standing in front of them. How about that?
that's
And I'm dead serious right now.
Of course, they all know that. And let me tell you something. We got a lot of people from all over the world right now. We're all going through this together. You guys all know it, and we're doing
Hell
what we
yeah.
got to do. Y-type is more at risk. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. They did some kind of test, and and also don't take Advil, because a lot of the people that died, they checked their blood and they were on Advil. So ibuprofen is supposedly hitting this thing and making it blow up. A lot of people know that, man. Yeah, but
America,
all over, we got neutral droppers from every country. This blows my mind, man. I look and I'm like, Brazil, Poland, we got guys coming in from Poland. The UK is on right now. Ireland, Italy, you name it. People are watching. I got one guy's like, yo, I'm watching from Italy, man. It helps me with the quarantine.
You know what
chilling
the
out.
problem is? I think we have like almost 78,000 subscribers. As when it comes to like social media marketing and all that crap, we are stone age. You know what I mean? We're just not so good with it. I think that if we had some help with pushing it out there better,
But I think that overall, you guys know that we have a good word to pass. You know what I mean? We have a blast doing what we do with the cars and everything else.
Love doing it.
But we love family. We love country. We love our fellow man. You know, and this, I really have a firm belief that people have an inner goodness. Not to sound all corny, okay? But we all are good from the get, from when we pop out of our mothers.
He's such a... Yeah. What's up, Andy?
I wasn't even trying to be funny, but from day one, let's just put it like that. I'm sorry. I was, you know, my mother watches these. I'm sorry if I sounded a little crass, but from
Would
day
I ever
one,
say that, Mom? I would never say that.
I know my mother. I love you, Mom. You know that. But from day one, to sound less crass, from day one, everyone's good. You know what I mean? And that's what we have to go on.
Thank
we
you,
have to
Shane.
hope that. We have to hope
Tylenol
that,
too. I don't think Tylenol's a problem. I think it's the Advil. I don't think it's Tylenol. Yeah, we're brothers, man. We're brothers, 100%. Who's older? I'll give you a hint.
we're 13 months apart.
13 months. It's more like 13 years.
Someone said that?
No. I said that. Yo, what's up, Neutral Drop family? Of course. Baldy, thank you. Thanks for pointing that out.
13 months, yeah. Spaniola.
Baldy's older. Guys, let me
That's
tell you
terrible.
something.
His feelings are going to
No,
be hurt.
let me tell you something about my hair. I have pictures of myself. So don't be wise guys out there because it happens like that. I have pictures of myself.
Play this, everybody. I'm playing the world's
I have
biggest
pictures of
violin
myself
for my brother, poor
7
son of a
years ago,
bitch.
full head of hair. But it happens, man. I love it. I buzz it off. And I don't know. Do I have to go to the beauty parlor? No. Do I have to worry about my hair in the wind? No. Kamish. Yeah, I'm saying that, Kamish. Come on. Guy's ugly. Shout out from Alberta. What's up, man? Oh, I've been full screen. Hold on. Yeah. I'm losing my hair too. Who cares? Yeah, Kojak. Let me tell you something. The best feeling in the world is taking that straight edge and go. You get out, you're like, yeah!
The
My
best
kids are like,
feeling in the world is running my fingers through my hair. I love it.
all right, now we're fighting. I'm putting the camera down. No, I'm just kidding. Alberta. Who cares? Who cares about it? I hate hair. I never wanted hair. I always wanted to lose my hair.
He's so foolish. He's
Bruce
so
Willis.
foolish.
I always wanted to lose my hair. When I was a kid, I used to say, when's it going to start falling out? This is bullshit. I'm tired of this hair. Worrying about hair.
So full of shit.
You're getting close too. Hey, it is what it is. Listen to me. Grass doesn't grow on busy streets, folks. Austin,
The
Texas.
hell does
What's
that
up?
mean?
You see, he's dumb. He doesn't even know what that means. All you guys that are losing your hair, you know exactly what I mean. You guys should have what? Hold on. A bat make stuntman shave his head. We should. Oh, that would be great.
First of
No,
all,
he did. He shaved. His
hold
head
on.
was buzzed out once.
I gotta
He
find
had
a
it buzzed.
a picture of me for about 7 or 8 years.
We
when-
got 449 in the house, folks.
for about 7 or 8 years when my kids were little, because I had my 3 sons,
451.
my identical twin boys, and every couple of weeks it just made life easier. Cause
Check
we
out Stuntman's bald spot. Oh, hold on. Folks, it doesn't exist. Hold on. He's good, man. Oh, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa! I think I found something. Guys, whoever said to do that, I think I just found something. Wow. Flash forward a few months and Stunt is bald. Guys, there's a reason why I lost my hair and he didn't. He couldn't handle it. He wouldn't be able to handle it. Show the evil Brad pic. Wait a second. Oh, Junkman. I'm like, who knows about that? Guys, don't know. Forget about evil Brad. You don't want to know about that.
Let me see if I,
What's your real name? Guess our names. Let's go. Come on. I'll give you a hint. Mine starts with a letter. Oh. Spray hair in a can. I'm going to try that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get like a really shitty toupee. And I'm going to put it on just to bug everybody out. And I'm going to make like, only you guys that are on right now are going to know. I'm going to make like I really, yeah, you got my name right there. With an eye, with an eye, with an eye, with an eye. And then I'm going to wear it. I'm going to do videos with it. And then I'm going to play it off like I don't even know that it's like anything's different. And I think it looks cool. Okay? And then we're going to see what kind of comments come in. But only you guys. We got 456 out of all them subscribers that know right now. gonna try it. Why not? Why wouldn't I? Bruce Willis, come on. Yeah, you guys are good guesses. Now,
They know the names?
what's Stuntman's name? Stuntman and cameraman. There you go. Oh, this is crazy, man. My kids didn't go to this school, actually. Did they? No. Did they? No, they went to a different school on the other side of town. We're from the same town. About a mile and a half from each other. Vinny. Like my cousin Vinny? Yeah, there you go. Somebody just guessed it right there. Bald man and hair man. Thanks. Thank you. Henry Hill. No, Spaniola. We don't drop dimes around here. How about this? I can't even walk past a dime without picking it up. That's what a sick bastard I am. I said, somebody dropped a dime. I got to reverse that right now. Jimmy. Now, listen to me. You guys, the younger guys out there, what you have to do is, being that you're going to be stuck in a house, there's a list of must-watch movies for you young guys. Number one, we're going to start with Goodfellas. Okay? The best. Goodfellas, when Goodfellas came out, I'll just give you guys a little heads up. When Goodfellas came out, it was like 1990. Okay? Now, the streets were wild in Queens, Brooklyn, all them areas, you know. They went bananas. Because everybody watched that movie and said, wait a second. If I want something, all I got to do is take it. And it went bananas, okay? The stolen cars, if you look up stolen cars in New York City, it was thousands. And it was ridiculous. Look at murder, which I don't, obviously is a terrible thing. I think we had in New York City like 2,500 murders. I mean, you got to think about that. How many is that a day? You got days with 10 people getting killed. It was insane. But Goodfellas is one. Once Upon a Time in America, another great movie. All the Godfathers, you got to watch those. These are things you guys got to watch. You got to watch Heat. Heat was a great movie too. You got some good movies to be watching, guys. Remember Mayor Koch? Of course I remember. That's all he said.
No, you want to hear one of his
Mayor
famous...
Koch, that's all he would say.
Mayor Koch, when there was the water shortage, Mayor Koch said, what the hell did he say?
Drink less water?
No.
A Bronx Tale, that's another good one.
No, he had a saying. Hold on. I'll tell
A
you
Bronx Tale wasn't filmed in the Bronx. It was filmed in Astoria, Queens. They did a lot of that.
This was Mayor Koch's line when New York had. He said, "If
The
it's
town." Go ahead.
He said, "If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down."
Great.
That's what Mayor Koch said for the water shortage.
That's classy. Yeah, let me tell you about Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street. I had friends that worked for him. I had a really good friend of mine that worked with him before he did anything on Wall Street. He was always a hustler. He lived in Bayside, which was that was like the nicer part of town from where we grew up. But what he used to do was, I don't know if you've ever seen these guys. He used to get a cooler, okay, fill it up with frozen Milky Ways, Snickers, frozen Snickers, Fudgy Wudgy bars and all that crap. And then Sam Rothstein. And then what he would do was, he used to go on the beach with a cooler and carry this around, go, frozen Fudgy Wudgy bars, frozen Snickers, and he made a fortune. Then he ended up in the meat business. Now, what he would do in the meat business was, you ever see those guys? I don't know if you have that around you guys. They drive around in a pickup truck and they pull up to your house and knock on the door. Bah, 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 bah. Miss, let me ask you, I have extra meat and lobster tails and shrimp in the truck, and we have some overages, and if you want to buy it, I'll give you a good price on it. Come out to the truck. And then he would sell them meat and fish, and that's what he did. A buddy of mine he's very successful to this day. He used to work for him. He drove one of those trucks. And I was a kid at the time. I was probably 16 at the time, and my buddy was 17, and he just got his license, and he was one of the top salesmen. Caravan, 45 minutes out, cameraman, turns the radio. Anyway, so now my friend worked for him, and then he went belly up with selling the meat, and then he ended up going down to Wall Street. In '87, he went to Wall Street, the Wolf of Wall Street, and the market crashed.
And then after that, he
went bananas, man.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
It was legendary. What you guys see when you watch that movie Wolf of Wall Street is true, because my friends were very close with him, and they used to tell us the stories because we were younger than him. So if we was 17, 18, 19, he was 25, 26, 27, let's say. And it was the money this dude made and spent. He spent every dime he made. So it's not like he ever amassed any kind of big money. But he had the mansion in the best part of Bay Terrace, of course. He had the best house in Brookville.
Guys, I'll tell you something.
I mean, it was ridiculous.
that you
Yachts.
guys
He had a 160-foot yacht, helicopter on it. No bullshit. And I heard when he sunk the yacht, same story. We heard it like in real time, like, oh my God, Jordan sunk his yacht. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Just craziness, man.
Yeah, the guy was from Queens, where we were from.
He was from Queens.
But I'll tell you guys something you don't know. Before I got into the car business, I worked on Wall Street for 3 years.
Yeah, here's a Wall Street shyster right here.
I had my series, you know.
He'll talk a nun into bed, so to speak. If any kids are watching,
not
that
looking
means
to
that.
take any nuns
Just kidding.
to that place. But yeah, I went down there, studied like a maniac, got my Series 7, my Series 63. When I left Wall Street, I was studying for my 24, which puts you into a managerial position, which is good and bad, because it's good that it'll give you a salary on top of your commission-based salary, and bad if the firm gets into trouble, you get in the most trouble.
And let me tell you
You're a
something.
principal.
That 7, if you guys know, is a very hard test. Stuntman passed his first time out. First time out, blew it out of the water. A lot of guys take that 4 or 5 times.
I come off a little rough around the edges, but I'm not as dumb as I look. All right?
Oh, the eardrums. You ever see when Fred Flintstone, when someone yells in his ear and his eardrum turns into an actual drum and goes, "Bah!" That's what just happened to me. But yeah, he killed it on the test. And I went down there with him too. But the problem was...
I'm going to tell you what the problem was down there when I worked on Wall Street. All right? The problem is that I got down there around the tail end of when that whole era came to an end. So back then, we were pushing and pumping initial public offerings. I was prospecting the United Kingdom, so I was at my desk at 4 a.m. to accommodate the 5-hour time zone difference. So I was at my desk, and out in the UK, they would call an initial public offering an IPO, which was a newly issued stock for a new company. They were called a flotation, and they were hungry for them. So we made money off of selling the IPO stock to the people out in the UK. What happened was, back in that era, they were putting out, you know, Wall Street was putting out new companies, IPOs, all the time. And now it's like, it's not that it's a rare occurrence, but you're talking about every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Regulated to death.
Yeah, it got so regulated that industry got shitty, and then some of the firms I worked at got into trouble, and I said to him, I was probably just met my wife, and I was kind of like, I wasn't feeling it. I was just getting a bad vibe about the whole thing, and I said to my brother, I said, you know what, let's do something with the cars. He was just getting started with the cars, so I left Wall Street and I got into the car business.
I'll tell you what happened. I came down there, right? So we're there, and I'm watching what's going on, and I'm like, I go to him, this ain't gonna last, man. What these guys are doing is insanity right now. I looked at him, I go, do you see, like, we're in our suits and we're on the phone, yeah, Mr. So-and-so, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking at him, I'm watching some guy go drop the phone and light a joint, be like, I just got this guy to send me $500,000. And I'm like,
yeah. When
like,
I tell you,
that ain't something's wrong
I worked
here.
in the
and
firms.
I knew it. You just get that feeling, man, and you know that
I didn't work.
Time to go, man.
I didn't work for Jordan, but I was working at firms that were very similar, and that's exactly what it was. I mean, it was a
bloodbath.
It was a bloodbath. It really was no good.
It wasn't right.
It wasn't right. It was just craziness going on, and I didn't stick it out. I smelt a rat with it.
The funny thing is, you had guys 23, 24
IPO
years old.
is initial public offering.
It's when a company goes public.
Yeah.
People wanted to get their shares. Why? Because all the brokerage firms had people that were buying them on the inside. They were making money to make the stock go up. And then the last guy holding the bag, who paid the most money at the end, lost and got robbed. It was horrible, man.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
FTS.
Yeah, it was no good.
What are you looking at? My IPOs and Wolf. Yeah. IPO. You'd have like a unit. You'd have like a you know, stock with a unit of A and B warrants, and then they would break off and trade separately, and you know, you can make a lot of money with it. But really, it was
Listen to me,
manipulated.
guys were getting
supported.
bags of cash. It was crazy. And I'm not talking
Junkman,
anything that
I
nobody
think, is home.
doesn't know. This was going
Guys
on
are
years
asking.
ago.
Car flipping tips: buy low and sell high.
Don't buy them unless you could steal them, and I don't mean steal them literally. I mean don't buy them unless you own them for
Manchester,
peanuts, man.
England.
That's how
What's
it's-
up? That's
you
safe,
can't
buddy.
lose. If you own it for next to nothing, you can't lose.
How old? I'm 49. He just turned 50.
The 5-0 kids.
Obviously, you could see that.
Nah. Where's Blunt
wanna
Man?
race?
Blunt Man's probably in Brooklyn right now.
Rob
chilling.
Lowe, I've heard that. I've heard the Brad Pitt. I got to go out to Hollywood, make some real money.
How many miles?
Oh, no.
476, I believe.
God bless.
Flip it up, and then you'll get all the stuff coming in.
Yeah, I hope I don't get the coronavirus. You guys are funny.
Yeah.
The stunt man, yeah.
Yeah, so guys, what are we gonna do? Give us some tips, man, because you know they're telling us to stay home, don't go out. We do have, you know, what I do have.
Yes, we've had cars stolen many times,
Oh,
Jack.
forget it, man.
Bad boy, what's up, bad boy? I always comment back with you. What's up, my man?
We've lost
Out in
many.
Boston.
We've lost many a car in our day.
Yeah, like-
many cars.
Yeah.
Like if it's a lot.
Whiskey shots. Here's a tip. Here's a tip. Huh? Oh, no. What's up, stunt man? Newburgh, New York. You know what? We have cousins that live.
We used to go to Newburgh Auto Auction.
Yep, and we have cousins that live Cornwall on the Hudson. Cherry bomb, hand soap. Yep. You all need a drink. I know. I may go home and drink in a little while. Do a video with Whistling. We like to do a Whistling Diesel. We think he's a nice kid. He said that we're like one of the realest guys out there. I don't know if he was scared of us or it's like if I come to New York and meet these guys,
He was
I wanna
being
end
real
up-
nice.
He was being really nice.
When he judged us in his
Yeah.
video, he goes,
He's like, those guys
guys
seem
are real-
like
they
real
seem like
good
real
guys.
nice
I say,
guys.
yeah, you know we're fucking nice guys.
anyway.
No, but he seems like a real nice kid. The Whistling Diesel.
Now,
kid.
listen, we
He's
want to
working
do stuff
hard.
with a lot of different channels out there. We will. Listen,
Yeah,
guys,
we really
we're-
plan on collabing this year, but you know the coronavirus kind of threw a little curveball at us. Corona, New York, by the way, Vanderlight. The scrapyard Corona. Oddly enough.
Willard's Point, man, the Iron Triangle. Go
Stuntman
check it
have
out.
fake teeth? No, my teeth are all real.
Mine too, man. A lot of people said that. You know, I'm gonna tell you
It could
something.
be better. Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you something. We always took care of our teeth.
Fucking.
You guys
Ian's
want to
getting
see something?
gray.
Listen, you guys want to? Oh, this is what I want you guys to do. If you want to see the streets and what's going on, my son has a channel called Mooney Dash Cam. Mooney, M-O-O-N-E-Y Dash Cam. That's my younger son. He's 22, and he's out there doing videos. And what he wants to do is he wants to start going live. So you need 1,000 subscribers to go live. He's at like 770. When you guys are done with the live, go there and hit him up and subscribe. And I'm telling you, he's gonna hit you with lives and bring you all over Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx,
Yeah.
all the neighborhoods, Manhattan, Harlem. He'll pass by Rayo's, the old spot on 117th and First Avenue in that area, like Pleasant Avenue. All the places in New York City that you guys might not know about, like these little nooks and crannies. Because let me tell you, the funny thing is, and you guys probably know, as you're out there in life, right, and you're living and you're doing your thing, you don't really, Mooney Dash Cam. Thanks for putting that
Check
up
it
there.
out. He's a good kid, and he's a third-degree black belt, so he'll
Yeah,
kick
he's
your
no
ass
joke.
if you don't go
and,
on.
And I'll
Wait,
tell you something.
tough kid.
He's not
Holy
gonna
shit.
kick your ass if you
No,
don't
I'm
go.
kidding around,
But the
but
thing
he's
is,
a tough kid.
he's a good kid, man. He's the man. All my kids are good kids, and all his kids are good kids. But what the hell was I gonna say? Oh, there's these little spots, like I was saying, when you're out there, like you're in your neighborhood, but you don't really venture too far. You get like your habits of certain roads you take and everything. Being in this neighborhood, advertising all over the internet and all over the place. We used to run ads. Forget about what we used to do, man. We used to have ads on radio all the time. What
Billboards.
happens is, billboards, we had it all. You start to see areas because you get phone calls from different people. I'm here, I'm there. We've seen every nook and cranny of New York City, Long Island, Staten Island, Westchester County, New Rochelle. We're always in New Rochelle. They locked down New Rochelle, man. They whose father? Hold on. Anyway. Yeah, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to mess with them right now. Both of my sons trained, and his son did as well. His son trained with them, but he didn't
My
do it
son
for
will
as
hit you with a
long.
bat.
No, he's not gonna hit you about.
No,
But yeah,
never.
they're good kids, man. They really are. Cops get called on you guys ever. Listen, man, you know, you got to know when and where.
got
You know what I'm
rolled
saying?
up on once or twice, but the cops saw
They're
that what
cool
we
with
were
it. We
doing
ain't
was
hurting
harmless.
anybody.
Listen, if you were running around in a supercar going 210 miles an hour on the highway or something like that, that would be something to be concerned about. A couple of rocket horses back and forth isn't so bad.
Anyway, yeah.
Especially
we see
especially when you bring the hoof lotion.
Yeah, the hoof lotion. That always helps. Coolest car we ever owned? I don't know, man. We had a lot of old Camaros. We had a lot of Mustangs, like worked. You know, you get people that put a ton of money. We had a Mustang with a roll cage and all aluminum on the inside. It was a track car, very fast. I mean, it just goes on and on, man. A lot of good stuff, a lot of crazy stuff. Classic cars once in a while, not that often. We could buy them if I advertise it, but they're not liquid. They don't sell as fast as
Especially
you
now,
like.
all you guys to know out there, we're very deeply embedded in the car business. We know what sells, what's worth money. We've had every stupid thing you can imagine over the years. The really good investment quality, original numbers matching, correct pieces are worth money and still worthwhile to get involved in financially, if that's what you're going to do, or something that you want to buy, hold it for 10 years, get rid of it, maybe give it to one of your kids. If you start buying the offshoot stuff that is not original, some of those rods and different cars that, like, what the hell they call them? The crossover ones where they put like a Corvette suspension in a 69 Camaro, those cars you're going to lose your money on. They've gone down a lot. And you know what I think it is?
Hold on, who's Eric O? Eric O has a channel called
South Main Auto.
South Main Auto. Okay? Check him out, man. This guy knows.
A gentleman. Okay, he actually got in touch with us to be helpful to us. The guy's an absolute gentleman. He's got an unbelievable channel. I mean, the most loyal following, and the guy is as smart as the day is long.
He
knows his stuff. And we got to give him, I want to give him a shout out and a thank you right now, Eric O at South Main Auto, to tell you once again, thank you very much for reaching out to us when we were new. And,
how about this?
Giving
He shouted us.
Direction and some tips.
A lot of people started coming over and they're like, yo, I just came from South Main Auto, blah, 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 blah. You know, when we were new, we're still new, actually. We're not, you know, tell Eric O, get over here, Eric O. Give him a get over here, Eric O.
Get over here, Eric O.
Anyway, what happened was,
oh
my, hold on, I'm losing power here. I'm down to 15%. But anyway, he actually started shouting us out. People like, I'm here from South, and we didn't know who he was. So we went over there on one of his lives. He's like, hey, hold on. I got stuntman on here. Hold on, I think I got cameraman on here, because he saw the neutral drop come up, and we started bullshitting with him on the thing.
Great
and
guy.
Then he ended up calling me,
Real nice guy.
and he gave me some tips on what to look out for
tell you
on
who
YouTube
we
and
love,
all that. He's a good
we
dude.
love zip ties and bias place.
Yo, he's out.
Listen to me, though.
Hold this.
Peg, you gotta up the cursing. You gotta up the cursing volume. It's way off, dude. I watch your videos and I crack up. Me and cameraman, we watch him and we're just dying. We're like, this guy's off his rocker. But you got good shit, man. You're bringing it, and you know.
And I understand he's an unbelievable mechanic, like a super brain when it comes to, you know, them cars and how to fix them and all that stuff. Hold on, I'm blowing up on the comments. Hold on. Thanks, man.
Yeah. And also very, very nice kid, nice guy. When I say kid, I don't mean disrespect. A nice guy from Useful Entertainment.
Check out Useful Entertainment.
Very smart kid.
He was one of the guys in the beginning. He's got a channel. It's called Useful Entertainment. And when I first started, I probably had 75, 100 subscribers, if that. And he messaged me. He's like, yo, don't stop what you're doing, man. This is the best channel ever. It's gonna blow up. I'm telling you, man. Don't stop what you're doing. And he was always cool, man. Michigan on lockdown, guys. It's gonna be a little rough out there.
Yeah.
If you guys want me to hit lives, me and Stuntman will get together. We'll hang out with you guys and talk, and you know, maybe
we're gonna do the Hemi. Don't worry, the Hemi's coming.
No, the Hemi's. That's where I'm making my debut behind the wheel. You're gonna see what's up right
and
there.
I don't know if you guys
Stuntman's
remember.
gonna look like Grandma Man. That's what he's gonna turn into once you see me behind the wheel.
All right,
I should be a wheelman back in the day, guys.
Settle down.
He's got me settling down.
Guy, he needs to settle down. But something that we're going to do also is, we have this sitting
PA
for a
shut
special
down.
occasion. PA shut down? Jesus,
Yeah.
Christmas. Special occasion. We have another Nissan.
Grimsby, UK. What's up, man?
I'm talking here.
Go ahead. I'm doing a shout out. You can keep talking. You don't have to feel disrupted by me.
There's another, I got another Nissan pickup that has frame issues. It's a stick shift. It's a front.
We're
it's a
breaking it in half.
Frontier. So it's newer than that black one that I did. But you remember how that? I mean, that video was awesome. I was very good video. But we have it. It's a stick shift. It's a 4-door quad cab. You know, with the full crew cab.
That's getting snapped.
And the frame is in bad shape. So I'm going to try and outdo myself. What I did with the first black Nissan pickup truck that did really well. It got like a lot of views, 150,000 views or something like that.
Yeah, that did pretty
You guys really liked it. And we're going to do that. And of course we have the Hemi that's on the back burner. Got a bunch of stuff on the back burner that's going to come out. Potatoes in the exhaust will do. My arm's getting tired.
Give me this. Who's that? Yeah, we're on for a while, and my phone's going dead. Guys, I appreciate it. Listen,
Serious note, guys, be good to your neighbor. Be good to your fellow human being. You know.
Yeah, if you wanted to,
try and be smart about this, man. They're telling you to stay home. You should stay home.
If you were one of the
Don't
guys
run
that
out.
went out and got a bunch of stuff like I did, stuntman, I didn't go hoarding everything, but we have some. We're pretty good. And what if you have extra, man? Help out your neighbor.
You
And I
guys
know you
need
guys are like
anything?
that, man. I can see in the comments. All you guys are cool.
Guys, if anyone really needs anything and you're stuck in some sort of situation, send us like a direct message or
Yeah,
something
hit us up,
like
man,
that.
and we'll put it
You
out
can
there.
Send us a message on what the hell is that thing that everybody's on? Instagram. What is it? Neutral Drop ND?
Neutral Drop TV.
TV. Neutral Drop TV. We're on
Instagram.
You can send us messages there. I have my nephew monitors that and keeps an eye on it. So like if anything stupid came up, you never know, man. And
You never
we're
know who knows
resourceful
who.
Guys. We
You
know
never
a lot
know
of
out there.
guys. We know a lot of people around the country in the car business. Whatever it may be, just we're a family, man. Neutral Drop family. We love you guys.
We're going all the way, Neutral Drop family. Listen,
Yeah.
stay safe out there. I wouldn't get off, but my battery's gonna go dead, and we're standing out here in a parking lot. I don't have my charger. Anyway, be good, guys. We love you guys.
Love
man.
you guys,
we're
man.
going all the way.
Love
Stay
you guys.
safe out
Everybody
there.
be good.
All right.
Be well.
Hold on a second. Take care, guys.